Denmark witnessed a historic moment on Sunday afternoon, 14 January 2023, as Queen Margaret II, the longest-reigning monarch in the country's history, abdicated the throne in favor of her eldest son, King Frederick X. Thousands of loyal subjects gathered in Copenhagen to celebrate the royal succession. What jewelry did Queen Margaret wear on this historic day? What did the new Queen Mary of Denmark wear in public? And what did the royal rubies mean to Denmark? That's what we'll talk about in our video today. Before we start, please support my channel by clicking the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Rubies and diamonds, the gemstones that match the red and white colors of the Danish flag, were the jewels of the day. We saw the first royal rubies when Queen Margaret II left Amalienborg for Christiansborg Palace before the Council of State. She was wearing silver diamond earrings and her favorite brooch. By the way, Margaret often combined a horseshoe brooch and ruby earrings together on important occasions, including at her Ruby Jubilee celebration 12 years ago. The earrings have a special meaning. They were a gift from Prince Henrik to Queen Margaret for her 50th birthday in April 1990. She has them in this photo when she and Henrik were on the balcony of Copenhagen City Hall for her Ruby Jubilee on January 14, 2012. I think everyone who knows a little about Margaret has no doubt that she will wear a ruby horseshoe brooch on this historic day. This brooch, a gift from her father, King Frederick IX, is of great significance to Margaret. Denmark had a succession problem in the 1950s. King Frederick and Queen Ingrid only had daughters, and women could not be the Danish monarch then. A new act of succession was passed by vote in 1953. The new law let a woman be the monarch if she had no brothers. The law was changed again later, letting the monarch's oldest child be the heir no matter their sex. The 1953 law made King Frederick and Queen Ingrid's oldest daughter, Princess Margaret, the heir. Before that, the king's younger brother, hereditary Prince Knud, was the heir. King Frederick gave Princess Margaret a special brooch when she became his heir. The brooch with rubies and diamonds matches Denmark's national colors. It is a small horseshoe, a sign of luck and fortune. On the day, Margaret became heir to the throne and received a gift from her father. The family posed for a series of portraits at Fredensborg Palace. King Frederick and Queen Ingrid posed with their daughters Margaret, Benedict, and Anne-Marie. If you look closely at the collar of Margaret's dress, you can easily see the very same horseshoe brooch. On 14 January 1972, King Frederick died, and Princess Margaret became Queen of Denmark. The next day, the Prime Minister proclaimed the new Queen Margaret II as monarch. Denmark does not crown its monarchs, so this proclamation ceremony was an important moment when the public saw their new queen for the first time. Margaret was equally meticulous in choosing the jewelry she would wear on the day of the proclamation. Among the symbolic jewelry chosen was a horseshoe brooch in gold, representing a father hoping for good fortune for his eldest daughter, who has followed in his footsteps. I had no doubt at all that the brooch should be on the proclamation. The Queen said in the book, "The Queen's Jewelry Box," and Dronning Smykkeskrin. Queen Margaret still wears the brooch more than 50 years after she became heiress. She wears it not only for big occasions but also for events that show the monarchy's future. Birthdays, jubilees, and even the births of new relatives, which keep the family going. On the day of the proclamation, Margaret wore a horseshoe brooch, combining it with diamond and pearl earrings. The earrings, made of white gold with pearls and diamonds, were a gift from her husband on their wedding day. The earrings were made just for her, and they look like jewelry from the 1960s. The earrings have white gold and rope shapes. The pearl in the earring's top has a flower-like setting, and the bottom part has a figure-8 shape. Heidi Laura wrote in her book on Queen Margaret's jewelry that the earrings were neoclassical, but not showy, showing all of Margaret's modern style. So she was wearing two pieces of jewelry at the momentous occasion: a diamond and ruby horseshoe brooch given to her by her father on the day she officially became heir to the throne, and diamond and pearl wedding earrings. Heidi Laura writes that the decision to wear the earrings during the proclamation was an important gesture towards Prince Henrik, confirming that her relationship with her parents and her relationship with her husband were two of the most important influences in her life. She wore the same earrings to Prince Henrik's funeral in 2018. Back to our review of jewelry from the day the new king was proclaimed. Rubies were the theme of the day. The new Queen Mary of Denmark made her debut as queen consort in jewels from the Danish ruby pearl. She had the earrings, the hairpins in her bun, and the brooch at her waist. She wore the ring on her right hand too. The rubies are very precious family jewels in Denmark. They were made in 1804 for Desiree Clary Bernadotte, who became Queen of Sweden, to wear at Napoleon Bonaparte's coronation. Queen Louisa brought them to Denmark in 1869. They have stayed in the family since then, worn by Queen Alexandrine and Queen Ingrid, who gave them to her grandson, King Frederick X, in 2000. Queen Mary has regularly worn rubies to ceremonial events since 2004. For example, we recently saw her wearing a tiara and other jewels from the set for the New Year's levee on January 1st. And now the rubies and diamonds are worn by a new queen consort. Mary becomes the sixth Scandinavian queen to have the rubies in her collection, after Queen Desideria of Sweden, Queen Josephine of Sweden, Queen Louisa of Denmark, Queen Alexandrine of Denmark, and Queen Ingrid of Denmark. To her dress, Queen Mary also pinned one more important royal decoration: the Royal Family Order of her mother-in-law, Queen Margaret II. The king and queen's daughters wore beautiful jewels to mark their father's start as king on Sunday. Princess Isabella, the older one at 16, had a lovely pair of flower earrings with diamonds and rubies. Isabella had a special royal brooch too. The brooch with diamonds, a big white pearl, and a pink pearl pendant was from her grandmother, Queen Margaret, for her baptism in July 2007. It was more special because Queen Margaret got the brooch from her grandmother, Queen Alexandrine, for her baptism in May 1940. Isabella wore the brooch for her confirmation in May 2022. The king and queen's younger daughter, Princess Josephine, was graceful in a pearl necklace for the proclamation. She matched the necklace with earrings with pink drops, similar to rose quartz. At Amalienborg, Josephine's coat showed a pendant with her initial, the letter J. Thank you for watching this video. Share your impressions in the comments and support our channel by subscribing and liking. Thank you.